It was a seemingly normal Friday night for the Mountain View football team. Dillon Daniels was on the field as the starting running back with his mom Lucinda cheering him along the way.
In every way. She was at all football games my biggest cheerleader. I'd always even on the field sometimes I'd be able to hear it through my helmet. She always had her energy up. She was always really excited, really cheerful to be out there, and I loved being around her.
What happened next changed Dillon's life. During the Spartans' first game against the Kings Academy, Dillon injured his leg and his ankle just before halftime, but his pain was just beginning.
I walk over and it's Dillon, and I look down, I can see it's dislocated. So I just sat on the ground with him. I kind of sat my body so he couldn't really look down. I just stayed with him and tried to keep him calm, right? And he was more upset because he kind of knew it was over.
Dillon's parents, Dale and Lucinda Daniels, came down to the field after Dillon's injury. Dale Daniels fainted on the field and paramedics were quickly there to assist Dillon's dad. Just moments later, Lucinda Daniels suffered a stroke and collapsed on the field.
I don't think the paramedics really understood what was going on. And I don't remember what happened, but Aiden said I immediately jumped down and sat between Dillon and his mom so he didn't see it.
Both Dillon and Lucinda were rushed to the hospital. Lucinda suffered a brain aneurysm while in a coma and passed away 4 days later. She was just 44 years old.
I guess having the injury somewhat helped me through it at the time because I was trying to focus on both things. I had the pain in here and then also the other pain from my mom. I don't know, I guess having something else to kind of throw the hurt off onto kind of helped.
The Spartans played the rest of the season honoring Dillon and his mom Lucinda and made it all the way to the CCS Division V title game.
His role in this team is extremely understated, right? We had his initials and her initials on our helmets all year. He came to every practice. He kind of took up a love of photography and he took pictures at practice. He was around, and we don't make it without him.
The Daniels family continues to battle through life every day while trying to move on from their devastating loss that fateful August night.
I go home and just not having her greet me anymore is it hurts. I try to do everything keeping her in mind and try to make her proud, even though I know I can't talk to her and really show her I still want to show her the best I can.
And they had a difficult time, but man, they had a community who loved them, who supported them. There was people around them all the time. And I guess you hate for something like that to happen, to find out how people in the community feel about you, but they're loved in this community.
Dillon will head to Foothill College in the fall and plans to work for the family business.
Just want to let her know how much I appreciate her. She really did a lot for everyone. I feel she didn't always get the most appraisal for it. I feel she should have gotten a lot more gratitude.
The pain of losing a parent so young is always devastating, but Dillon Daniels has turned this adversity into motivation to become a better person for his family and his community.